Hello, nice here. Return of the Obra Dinn. Last time, we got a fate lock. So, as usual, now what? The eternal question. Still have a lot of unknown people in this chapter, huh? Two of them have a rating of 2. Yeah, at this point, this is like a quarter of the book is right here. Out of what remains. So missing the third mate, purser. The ship's steward. Captain Steward is identified but has an unknown fate. Oh, because, yeah, you're in the missing chapter. I was just surprised to see an unknown fate on account of... you know, most of the fates we've observed by now. Of course, it'll be blank if I haven't identified the person at all. Although it is interesting. I've never actually used this to lock in who a person is. But would that allow me to choose somebody that doesn't have a visible fate? Wait, what am I trying to do? I mean, I must have with you, right? Because you don't have a perished in memory or a disappeared, but I still have you identified. Yeah, you can click from here. Oh yeah, this is also a more concise list of who's left. Multiple stewards. Actually. Okay, yeah. You were in the missing chapter. You exist. Who would be standing on the stairs? Yeah, that might not be a good line of thought. Is there like a surgeon's assistant? Not really. The way you're dressed gives me like midshipman or officer vibes though, rather than like top man or seaman. Maybe you're the purser? Who knows? Does the bosun have a role related to keeping order on the ship? I'm wondering if that's why he's one of the people holding those two back at that moment. Not that it matters anymore, since... No, just general crew operations. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be another clue as to who that was. I mean, it's already locked in, so it doesn't matter, but... Accounts for all cargo value and trade transactions. I wonder if there was someone, like, just watching the loading of the cargo, maybe writing things down. Maybe I should take another look at loose cargo, see if I can identify a purser. I mean, a lot of the people present are already identified. I mean, it might help if I look at the memories. But I'm just starting here. Right, there were only 2 parts. Wait. Oh yeah, the unidentified stowaway is part 2 for some reason. Okay. And we don't have an identity for you. A couple others I have marked as Seaman, probably from the Bitter Cold. But you're completely unknown. Alright, so let's go into one of the memories and see what that guy was doing. If he was, like, carrying a barrel or something, then this line of thought doesn't actually go anywhere. But we'll see in a moment. Wait, where was the body? Oh, right there. Okay, where's the guy? Not there.
Wait! No!
Of course, I can't zoom in on a lot of people. I'm looking for the guy with the weird hair. I don't know haircut names, but it's distinctive to me. I don't see him anywhere. Maybe we'll have better luck in the other memory. That's still Lars. Wrong side of the ship. Left barrel? Okay, left barrel. I mean, this is basically the same moment. But not quite the same moment. Maybe. Alright, well, I haven't found anything that contradicts what I was thinking. Let's just put it in. I mean, you don't look like you're, like, dressed like you're some sort of accountant, but In the underway sketch, they're kind of celebrating. I don't expect them to all have their formal wear on, even if they own formal wear. We'll go with it. Alright. It's kind of easier to see the role list while entering an identity. That is like who's remaining. I should also consider, I recently locked fates, so anything that's currently entered in full is wrong. I don't think I have many things entered in full at the moment, though. Oh, you perished in the murder. Right. During the escape part, not any part that's actually easily identifiable. Because I thought I was done with the murder. We were only in 2 memories. First was bitter cold. You're probably a seaman of some sort, or well, or a top man. I don't think you'd be an officer if you were in that bitter cold part, though. Well, officer, steward, or midshipman is kind of what I'm lumping all together as the, like, higher class positions. I don't know, we'll just put somebody. Calling part 1. Murder. Murder. Didn't it say 4 memories? Did. Although I feel like I might be at the point where just looking through somebody's memories doesn't actually help. Okay, so you were present in the bitter cold as well. I don't know who to guess, or if I even should be guessing. Maybe you're the legendary 37. Okay, most of the calling, murder, murder. Not a lot to go on there. Nichols and O'Hagan are already identified, so none of the names here help. Miss Lim was speaking the foreign language there, as well as Itbangsia. Oh. This was your clue that, Bang was the other Formosan that was here. I think I had just processed of eliminations that one, but there you go. That one was meant to be easier. That's all of the text in the calling reviewed. say strange things about monsters. So you know at least some of the language that's being spoken here. Is that helpful? Not to me. Might help if I knew where Formosa was. Or if it's a real place. I mean, it must be, right? I mean, the characters must be like east of Europe, probably. Let's see. Second mate was here. Are any positions related to the second mate still unidentified? Third mate, purser, steward, second mate's steward? Would make sense if he had come along on this. Maybe I put you down as him though, because I can imagine the Formosans didn't really want to go along with this, and might see people loyal to the second mate as an enemy. I mean, it could also be treasure curse nonsense making them turn on each other. Not really clear on the degree of magic that's going on in this plot. But I've got a magic pocket watch, so anything could happen. But if you believe anything can happen, that doesn't really help with mysteries. You kind of gotta eliminate things. Unknown seaman. Let's just guess one. Hanging out with the top men? Do I have any top men left? Only from China. Let's put you down there instead then. Yeah, so far I think we spent 22 minutes and I've had like one good logical thought that I'm not even confident is correct. Related to the second mate's steward in the calling. Here. I think that was the best thought I've had all video. I guess now that there aren't very many people to click on, I can use this list to figure out how many people are in the blank chapter, because I've been wondering that. I mean, I tried to count up once what I already had, but the numbers came out weird, so I want to do it again. So there's one. You have an actual page. There's two. Oh, right. I'd need to have guessed something on every page. Right, this isn't gonna work how I had hoped. Well, never mind then. Or not on every single page. I'd need to have guessed something for every person in the crew. Or something? Maybe either would work. If I was just trying to count up the empty chapter. I mean, I don't even know that he's a top man. I don't know. I'm just guessing stuff, which probably isn't even very entertaining. I think I'm just gonna call it here. I don't know what to do. See ya.